Sherelle here with LoveLee Notary, and today I have a really good video, but let's get into all of this. Oh, it's a new girl. It's a new sheet. 2022. I just had to go ahead and do this. Is actually, I know a lot of ladies watch, so sorry guys for about 2 minutes. Let me do this. This is a Eunice wig. It's a V-part wig. I've been looking at the U part and I didn't buy, but now they have this V part and it is the bomb. Look at this little bit of leave out and it's literally, this is a wig, y'all. This looks like a full on sew in and it's a wig and it has a little combs in. It's nice, y'all. It's really, really nice. So if you have a chance to go to Eunice, UNICE.com, I guess, and get you a wig, okay? But anyways, let's move into the next most important thing, which is while we're all here. Okay, so sorry guys. So let's get back on track. Today's video is gonna be about, yes, Texas. I'm representing Texas today. That's where I live. So I'm gonna do some really good Texas notary FAQ. Stay tuned so I can answer some of these questions that a lot of you probably have here in the T and the X. Okay, so the number one, or not the number one, these are not in any order as a matter of fact. Let me just put that out there really quick, okay? And I'm talking a lot with my hands. Why am I doing that? Okay, so number one is, I know I got a new notebook now. I upgraded this year. Okay, so can notaries make certified copies of marriage licenses and birth certificates? No. Red alert, no. You cannot do that. As a notary, you cannot make a certified copy of a birth certificate or a marriage license. Why? Because these are publicly recordable documents. So you just can't. It's just the rules. If somebody's asking you to do it, I would just politely say no thank you, or I don't do that, something like that, okay? So that's the first question. Let's go on to the next FAQ. All right, so the next question is, how do you actually renew your notary commission? Okay, let me tell you, super easy, super simple. Texas, we big, but we like to keep things simple and easy and straight to the point. So no earlier than 90 days from the actual day of when your license expires. So 90 days before that, no earlier than that 90th day, okay? Break that down, no earlier than the 90th day before you actually, your commission expires, okay? So let me get off of that. You have to submit proof of at least $10,000 of a surety bond. You have to pay $21 for a filing fee. That ain't nothing. And then you have to complete a form. It's called 2301. This is all found online on the Secretary of State. If any of you are loyal to the soil, I did a video about the Secretary of State and it was on Texas because of course that's where I found it, and I assumed that every other state had this, and a lot of them were like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. So that's why I had to do this Texas video to put it down and hold it out for y'all. As with the Secretary of State here in Texas, okay, we can pay 21 bucks, complete a form, and submit our bond, and boom, we're renewed. So it costs 20 bucks literally to do this, okay? Super easy. That's how you do it with the Secretary of State. Let's move on to the next FAQ. Okay, so a lot of people ask, oh, is this required? And I'm like, I always tell people check in your state. But in Texas, I have the answer for you. Okay, so is it required? Yes, it is definitely required. You have to maintain it, of course. It doesn't matter if you charge the person or not to notarize something, you still need to document it. It doesn't matter if you make money or if you don't. If you do all your notarizations for free, good for you and good for the community because they don't have to pay, but you still have to write these down. You still have to record them in the book. It is required, okay? All right. And by the way, I have some journals. I have my own journals. I have some lovely notary journals that I created myself. And it took me a little while to get it done, but I finally have it. So I will make sure to put some information in the description box for you to be able to go and purchase some of those journals. You can go to my Instagram. If you send me a DM, I will make sure to get you what you need. I have 4 different covers. They're super fun. More than 280 entries into the journal. Okay. $25, y'all. That's not bad. $25 for a journal. Have y'all seen what these journals be costing? And it'd be way less than 200 and something entries in it. Anyways, we're off topic. Let me go on to the next FAQ. All right, I do have people that ask this question, so I will never ever call this a stupid question. But is the notary seal required? Yes. And yes, okay, if you don't have the seal, then it didn't happen, it wasn't done, and you're not doing anything. You're not notarizing anything because there's no seal, okay? So it has to be clear when printed on docs. That means you need to make sure you got enough ink on that thing, whenever you do your thing, okay? And I say to just kind of pause and hold it for like literally 3 seconds. I know this sounds like really small and meticulous, but if you do that, you should never ever have a problem with your stamp halfway printing or having like that kind of blotchy look to it. Just 1, 2, 3 and move on with your life, okay? You can do that. Also, it has to say Notary Public State of Texas, around a star of 5 points. And then it has to have the name, the date of that the commission expires. And now since 2016, if you become commissioned from 2016 and going forward, or renewed from 2016 going forward, you have to have your ID number on there now. So for any of you that are new like me, I didn't know that there was a point in time when there wasn't an ID number, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, so another question that I get, which I had for a while before I finally found the answer, is what does it cost? Like, who's charging who? How do I get what I get, whatever? What do we charge as a base charge as Texas notaries? Well, I have the answer. Your average answer is gonna be about $6 per signature. I also read online on the Secretary of State, another situation where it's $6 for the first signature and then $1 for any more afterwards. But I got something even better for y'all. I'm gonna send you, not send you, I'm not sending anything to y'all. I'm gonna show you a picture right now, and it is an official, actual, real document, and it basically shows all the prices of what we charge depending on what type of notarization that we're doing. So we have a price list. I'm gonna put the price list on there for you right now. Check this out, take a screenshot, pause it, write it down, whatever you gotta do. But this is gonna be the list of what we charge as notaries in Texas. So check this out. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching again. I had to do this for my Texas people and hold it down. I'm in Houston, I'm in the H, but I'm from Waco. I'm not a gang member. I just do the letters for where I'm from, okay? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you comment and share. I respond to every single comment that I possibly can. So if I don't, my bad. But I definitely make sure that I interact with you guys because you guys interact with me as well. If you have any ideas or anything you want to see me talk about on here, because I love to run my mouth, then let me know. Put in the comments, email me, however you want to contact me is fine. But just let me know if you have an idea or if you just have questions. I'm willing to answer. I do not mentor. I'm so sorry, people. But if you send me an email with questions, I'll answer them all to the best of my ability. And I've answered them all so far since, I don't really mentor. So I don't mind answering questions for free. It's not a problem, okay? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Let's secure this bag in 2022. Have a blessed day.